Oh, Gary, a disappointing afternoon. It was a really scrappy game today, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was a scrappy game. I think the tightness of the pitch and the condition of the pitch probably made that so. We knew Blackpool would come and try and put a little bit of pressure on us and try and get in our faces, so to speak. And I think that we probably didn't help that early on in the game, where we made too many sideways passes, too many short passes. I think when you do that, sometimes you invite pressure, you allow the crowd to lift. And I think we had to be a little bit better than that towards the start. And we just didn't quite do that. We grew as the game went on, certainly as the first half went on. I think about 15 minutes towards half time, you just felt as though, you know, the game started to open up for us and we started to show a little bit more quality. I think we had two half chances where the ball flashed across the face of the goal, and we should really be trying to get on the end of those and get bodies in the box. And then at half time, again, you know, it started to be a little bit scrappy, and you thought we might come into the game more and more and start to dominate as the game went on. But it continued scrappy, and you knew when the game's like that, you know that probably one mistake's going to define it if anyone's going to win the game. And I think, unfortunately for us, you know, we make the mistake on a long high ball down the middle of the pitch that we should really deal with. I think perhaps an arm in the face from Davis in Robbo just put him off guard. But again, I'm not going to bemoan the foul. But we're just a little bit disappointed we didn't deal with it better.
It just seemed to take the sting out of your side, because it was just a long punt upfield as well, just at a time where you're perhaps looking to assert control. Yeah,
we felt, again, on 60 minutes, we felt as though we would start to assert control and get our little bit of attacking legs into the game more and more as it went on. And we spoke to him about that in the week. We spoke to him about it today. But it just didn't quite happen like that. We didn't quite show enough quality. And whenever we got into a position where you thought, you know, we need some quality now, a good final ball or a good finish, we just didn't quite have it. You know, we fell a little bit short today. So we've got to accept that. You know, sometimes you're going to drop from those standards that we've set in the first 5 games. But overall, 6 games, 11 points, you know, again, I'm not too disappointed.
As you mentioned, there's certainly nothing to panic about, and there's a chance at St Andrews against Reading to bounce straight back. Yeah,
and I think it's important we do that, show a little bit more from our performance, and we have done so far. So, you know, we've got to make sure that we show that little bit of hurt when it comes with losing games. You know, certainly today I didn't feel we deserved to lose a game, but probably didn't do enough to win it either. So, like you say, we've got to bounce back.